Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things already rolling. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up for...
There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Yamal. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Fernandez. And the shot at goal! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Dijk. And a two-side. Could be danger here! Tries to play it through. Robertson. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Foot in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Ambitious ball here. Jimenez. It's Van Dijk. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Caicedo. And it's Fernandez. Now Mbappe. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Yamal. Camavinga scooting forward. Nicely worked. Now it's Simeone. Can he finish? And it's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's had it nicked away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Serginho. And here's Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vardiol. Oh, good-looking ball. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Simeone. And here's the pull. Now, can they get him away?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Serginho. Paredes. And the referee has blown for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Back on the way then. Knocks it into space. The pull picks it up out wide. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. Now Mbappe. And it's Paredes. And one more try! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's on it, can he get away? Simeone! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Simeone being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Argentina disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Gets a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Fernandez. And it's Serginho. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
And he shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Messi. Serginho. Now it's to Paul. And here's Messi. And the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Now it's Yamal.
Milan appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just about within shooting range. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Camavinga does well to get it back. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. He's having a pop! And that is high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 26.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Lasciano il campo per il
Jimenez.
numero 15. Il numero 5.
Alexander-Arnold.
Il numero 17.
Fernandez.
Cambio di giocatori.
Now it's Yamal. That is good strength. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Good ball, good take. Now this could be a chance. Nicely shaped ball. Now he's got space here. Floated through. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And here's Yamal. And this is Messi. And Messi! Valverde. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ci sarà un minuto di
Tries to
recupero.
pass it through. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Argentina are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. Chance for a shot! Goal! Argentina! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
El dorsal 22.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Serginho. Goes looking wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Son Heung-min. And it's Robertson. Akanji. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Messi. And he's found a way past. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's on his own! And he's lost it. Tries a shot! Well taken goal. And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Look, he's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that could set him on his way. And he's in on goal. Shoots! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
El dorsal 18. Messi.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Donnarumma claims comfortably. Serginho wins the duel this time. Threads one in. He's gone for goal! And we have our very first corner. Foden with the short one. He's having a pop! He's put his foot right through that one.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Could be danger here. And he's gone backward. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That could spell trouble. And the finish! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the... Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Argentina benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And now he has 2. Akanji. And it's Robertson. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, some astute defending there. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Mbappe. Serginho. And the shot! And he hits the net. And he is just ripping it up.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Chooses to go crossfield. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! He's put it wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Robertson. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That is good alertness. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Goes for the shot!
Can't be expected to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Akanji. That's an imaginative pass. This looks decent chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Foden clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He set himself up perfectly.
Yamal. Pinches it off him. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's Camavinga. And that's gone loose. Aimed beyond the... Messi! Now that was quite some save.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
This possibly the last play of the half. Camavinga! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Argentina enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Serginho. Messi. Girona do have a chance to counter here. Serginho. Martinez. Romero. Knocks it out wide. And it's Camavinga. And that has been slung wide. He leaps for it! And that's past the post. Oh no, what has happened here? And he shoots! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Akanji. And Caicedo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. Good purposeful running this. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the shot! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Foden. Foden. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the volley. Oh, impressive strike.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has...
Oh no, this does not look good. Alexander-Arnold. Messi being watched hawkishly here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And finally, they've decided to single him out.
Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Jimenez makes the interception. Kane, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
Terrific effort! Oh, crossbar! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
So we have further activity on the bench here. And he thumps it clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? And this is Kane. He is through here. Goes for a shot. And yes, it's there. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Akanji. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's managed to get free. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's played it back. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Serginho. Now it's Simeone. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Valverde. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Molina.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Girona can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's got away from him. Kane, he's free, he has got space. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Mikel Oyarzabal. Looking for the run. 5 minutes to add. Simeone. Oh, that's nice. He's having a hit! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Camavinga. Applies the finish! Oh, he really got hold of that. And that is as far as it goes. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Argentina definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Argentina can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Argentina must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's destined for the flank. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
That's an imaginative pass. He's found space here. Goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Oh, that's delightful. Messi, and a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Yamal. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Romero. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe on a serious charge here. Camavinga. First quarter of an hour gone. Molina. Sends it crossfield. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Hartman. Ferrari. Spread it left. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly should...
Shoots! And yes, it's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's straight offside. Messi is onto this, and he's worked it through. Now Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting, and they're threatening to fly away here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here. Serginho gets a foot in here. And this is Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Martinez, pressing high and with purpose. They get a throw-in. Yamal. And it's Serginho. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! Oh, the ball's... in he goes again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal. To Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. And he's got away from him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Foden. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Yamal. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out towards the right wing. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's running through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lisandro Martinez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chooses to go cross-field. Messi, under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And he's quick to return it. And he's Messi! And that's a sharp finish. Oh, but the flag's up.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Referee's given a throw. Serginho wins the duel this time. Oh, good spread. That's where it came from. There's the shot! It's a goal! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Hartman. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's destined for the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Gomez. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Shot a goal! Oh, good finish! And with that, he takes home the match ball. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.